Sometimes it takes a while to figure out just the right phrase, but it hit me. I'm a conscientious objector to American society. Just like soldiers are conscientious objectors to violence. Like I can't serve because I'm a conscientious objector. And so what they do with those guys when a soldier is, being drafted and he says, I can't fight, I'm a conscientious objector, I'm a Quaker. You know, what do? I think they throw him in jail for a while and then they let him go. I'm not sure. Maybe it's lifetime imprisonment. It used to be in Vietnam. I think it was, I don't know how long it was, but it was a big deal. That's where draft dodger came from. That's why all these intelligent American youth fled to Canada, because they were conscientious objectors to the Vietnam War. And they were called pussies. So I just want to say that in the same sense, you see, I'm a conscientious objector to some aspects, particularly the economic ones, of American society. I feel it's immoral and ethically wrong to engage in economic competition when people are dying and homeless on the streets. I think that's wrong. I can't in good heart be, in my heart be a part of that. I mean, really, I can't. I mean, if I know that I'm working and my economic dollars are going off to support a whole system and ideology that keeps people on the streets and keeps people poor and rewards just 1% on some sort of merit that was never agreed upon or had any consensus about what constituted that merit, then I can't, in good ethics or conscience, support and work for your society. I simply can't. I mean, I cannot see why I should use my finite life to work at Ross. I'm sorry, I can't ethically abide by that. I couldn't abide by that if my child had to do that. I couldn't abide by that if my father had to do that, or my mother, or anyone I cared about. It'd be like they were in slavery. I'm worth more than that, and just because I don't fit into a number of predefined slots doesn't mean I'm not earning my right to live, or I'm not contributing to society. You're just refusing to acknowledge that contribution. It doesn't suit you, ergo you have become the tyrant oppressing me. I'm not taking from your society. Your society is refusing to acknowledge who I am or to give to me. And if I can only be a certain kind of person, even though I've never been violent and never hurt anyone, but I'm still not going to be accepted because for some reason I'm a lone wolf of some kind, and I use that phrase not to depict danger, but just as it seems to be a phrase that people will understand, then what am I supposed to do? Okay, I mean, if I don't fit, if you can't have me at your receptionist desk, that's not my fault, but I'm the one who's going to suffer from it. And what I'm saying is that once everyone has joined arms and are only hiring people for jobs that are recommended by other friends or other people who've already worked there for 2 years and you don't happen to have those ends, and even more so if you just don't happen to want a job and you want to freely express yourself by doing art or speaking out or doing comedy. I remember one time there was an artist who applied to a landlady that I was living with to say, I need to pallet on the ground, I have no money. And she asked him, well, what do you do? He says, I'm a spoken word artist. Let me say that again, I'm a spoken word artist. So she said, no, you're a dead broke artist, and hung up on him. And so I guess that's the death of the spoken art, you see? Because that was the last representative of it, and now he's dead. What a great way to just trim away the people you don't want without having to take any responsibility for it. Well, he couldn't get hired here. He doesn't seem quite right. X. Well, I'm not going to hire him here. I think he's a joke. X. I'm not going to do anything about him. He's a loser. X. Well, he's written all this philosophy. I don't know nothing from philosophy. X. That's tyranny. That's not Christianity, and I cannot morally support a society that even in the smallest aspects condones that. I'm a conscientious objector to society.